Hai guys, hari ini kita nak kena react dekat scary video. Horror story. Here we go. Guys, kita tengok ni. During
Plenty of places I could have gone.
Today of Siren Head. That's right, one of you commented in my last video asking me to react to this, and I read my comments. Yay! I'm finally a good YouTuber. Anyways, I'm super excited, so let's check this out.
It would have been easy to stay home that day. Maybe do something useful.
Cute dog.
Help paw in the fields, or hang the washing up to dry like Ma asked. But the sun was so warm and inviting. A perfect summer day like that couldn't be wasted. But
Okay, so he has a
even then,
family
there's
as
a million
well.
other things a kid could have done in the farm, bathed in sunshine. Plenty of places I could have gone. Of course, they told us to stay out of the woods, but I always sneaked out. And they
Oh,
never
that's him
stopped
as a
me.
kid.
I thought Mom was paranoid. Who ever heard of people disappearing in those woods? That's the kind of stuff you hear in children's books. Pa gave that indifferent, listen to your mother nod.
Okay, I said I wouldn't pause, but guys, if you hear of a story where somebody goes missing in the woods, don't go in that woods. Because you're going to get kidnapped and you're going to die. I just know that if somebody told me that somebody died in the bakery, you're not catching me in that bakery, guys.
Whenever Ma brought it up, probably too busy to care what she was lecturing me about. Despite it all, I figured this is real life, not some
Oh my
fairy
gosh.
tale. There's nothing but critters and mischief out there. What really sent me into the woods that day was naivete, bravery, and a girl named Caroline.
Caroline?
Even after thinking about it all these years,
Oh,
I
no.
can't quite put my finger on the moment things went wrong. Maybe I just wasn't alert or observant enough. Milo sure was, though. Good old boy.
Good old
His walk
Milo.
got more and more tense, and he started growling. He always did that when meeting new people, so it was easy to dismiss. By that time, we were getting pretty deep in the
Wait.
woods.
I'm so sorry for stopping again. I really won't keep doing this, but if your dog only growls when it meets new people, and it randomly just growls in the middle of a dark, scary forest, doesn't that tell you that it's meeting a
Ini sangat seram. Tapi belum tunjuk lagi siren head dia. Kita kasih
new person? And you should get the heck out? I mean, I wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. Let me know in the comment section if you would have even gone in the
I
forest.
expected her to pop out from behind a tree at any second. She was definitely nearby.
Maybe it's a
but I
YouTube
couldn't
prank.
find her.
She's gonna
And
jump
then
scare
she
him.
started calling my name, asking me to find her.
Jackson, here. Jackson, come.
Her voice was muffled, staticky, or maybe she was just further away from the spot where we said we'd meet. She wasn't as familiar with the woods as I was, so I started to worry that she'd gotten lost, even though she didn't sound scared. I arrived at the meeting spot.
Oh,
An old
heck no.
stump that kind of looked like it had a face carved
No,
into it.
if you see a wooden stump with a face like that carved into it, and you still haven't left the forest, there's got to be something wrong with you. I'd be terrified at this point. Wait,
Needs
guys,
my
look!
help.
Look in the back. Okay, that definitely looks like a siren head kind of leg to me, and maybe a hand there. You see, it's like the arm and the hand. At this point, he probably hasn't noticed it, but you need to leave the forest.
So I went
Oh my
off in the
gosh.
direction of her voice, deeper into the woods. I called to her over and over, getting more concerned with every passing minute. The tree trunks were immense, and I can't say that the tales of people
She is so
disappearing at the hands of a forest-dwelling monster didn't cross my mind. In my head, I was preparing a speech to recite for Caroline, disappearing at the hands of a forest-dwelling monster. Something about sending me on a wild goose chase through the woods and making me worry about her. She sounded like she was nearby, but something about her voice was freaking me out. I thought about turning back and calling it quits, but I felt like I was getting close. Then Milo started barking the loudest I'd ever heard him, and darted back and forth around me.
Come on now, Milo.
I panicked and backed up too quickly, tripping over a root and falling.
Oh, he tripped
Sharp
on the
pain
boot.
shot up my leg.
Ankle
On the forest
breaker.
floor, I looked up at the canopy, and my jaw dropped.
Oh.
Standing at least 40 feet tall
40
was
feet?
the nastiest combination of man and machine I'd ever seen. Its arms and legs were so thin, I could see the outlines of veins and bones beneath the skin. There wasn't a bit of flesh on its torso either. It looked like a vacuum-sealed skeleton. But the creepiest part was its head, or lack of a head. Atop its neck were a pair of sirens facing in opposite directions. No eyes or ears, but it did have mouths inside those sirens.
Oh no.
And as I looked up at it, completely in shock, it turned down towards me and opened its mouths.
Jackson.
Wait, Siren Head can speak?
I scrambled to my feet and ran with all the strength I had. Milo bulked by my side, just as afraid as I was.
Oh my
Hearing the
gosh.
deafening sounds of trees
That would
cracking
be me
around
right now.
Their enormous trunks splintering and crashing to the ground. That's when the siren started blaring from the creature's head. My muscles burned and my lungs screamed for air as I burst through the clearing of our east field. Ma was standing by the truck on the far side, her mouth open in disbelief. I'm
Mom,
sure
come
she would
pick
have
me
felt
up,
the
I'm
ground
scared.
shaking from a mile away. Pa was already running towards me with a shotgun, but as he saw the horror that came behind me, he stopped dead in his tracks.
Oh my
Eyes
gosh.
wide, he pointed to the entrance to the tornado shelter built under the house.
So, itulah yang panggil Jackson tuh. Oke, kita kasih tahu.
I didn't think that was going to be enough to keep us safe from this behemoth, but my body was giving out. The pain in my leg from falling in the woods was growing with every stride. I put everything I had into that last stretch of my sprint to the shelter. Milo managed to keep pace.
What?
And Pa ran ahead to unbolt the door. Ma broke out of a trance and scrambled towards the shelter too. The sirens blared on, though ironically there was no tornado.
Okay, so everything is in slow motion right now, so you can't really gauge how fast Siren Head is. But I'm pretty sure Siren Head can run as fast as a normal human being. He's just way bigger. Which means he's about to catch you.
The door flew open and Pa dove inside. Milo leaped in ahead of me, and I stumbled in a few seconds later. It took a few beats for me to realize Ma hadn't come stumbling through the door behind me.
No!
She was running as quickly as she could manage,
at
wild
his
eyes
arms.
staring right into mine, screaming the whole way. But the thing was faster than her.
No.
Its final step toward her shook the ground so intensely, I thought the house was going to come down on top
Mom
of
is
us.
tripped!
She was knocked off her feet. and its
Don't you
massive
touch
hand
Mama.
came down on top of her.
Don't touch Mama, you
I
get the
looked
left,
away,
right, good night, buddy.
but
Oh
Pa
my
was
gosh.
transfixed. I'd never seen such helplessness and pain on his face. Ma cried out my name as it lifted her up, then turned to walk back towards the woods. We couldn't do anything but watch.
Jackson, come.
So this is him as an old man now, right?
Milo, come on.
Milo's
We got an
old!
old score to settle.
Oh, Milo.
Then
We gotta score this. He's going to get revenge for Mama.
That morning. Thought about that. That thing. How it ruined our family. Ruined our lives. I've mourned Ma every day. And never even knew what happened to her. How she might have died. Whether it tortured her or not, or if it just kept her prisoner somewhere. I lost Pa that day too. He blamed me for the whole mess.
Aw, he likes
Started
lemonade
drinking,
too.
And eventually left.
We just left you there?
All these years, it's been just you and me, Milo. And now we're going to finish this. Wherever you've been all these years, I'm sure you've only hurt people. Taken others who were loved, torn families apart. I bet nobody's tried hunting you the way you hunt people, though. And I bet I'm one of the only ones who ever got away from you. You know what that means?
It's
I know you,
butt-kicking time!
and I've got nothing left to lose.
Well, look at this dog's face. Can we just appreciate this look? What is he like? Oh, you're gonna do a thing with that thing right there? Huh? You gonna do a thing? Look at him! He's so cute, Milo! Wait, I'm not even kidding. If Milo gets eaten, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm not even kidding.
Siren Head.
What if Siren Head talks like the mom now?
Come.
I predicted it!
You took my mother. You took
Yeah,
Caroline.
Milo's
How many other
angry.
voices have you stolen, freak?
Yes! Ankle breaker! Oh no! Is he okay? Ugh! My tongue is so long and weird. Milo, do something! No. You can't leave Milo like that! Oh no.
Come, Milo.
Milo, don't do it. Milo, please don't do it. Oh my gosh. Is that it? Wait a minute. But if Siren Head was to eat Milo, then surely he would just go woof woof. Woof woof isn't scary. Also, I want to shout out the person that actually created this animation, as this is not the original uploader. I'm pretty sure their name was SCP Animator, like this. This is it here. Anyways, I watch a lot of videos like this, and I want to know if you guys want to see more reactions. If you do, hit the like button on this video. 1,000 likes, and I'll do another reaction to a Siren Head or maybe a long horse.